Welcome back to the channel, guys. So today I just want to do a quick sort of like an unboxing and side-by-side comparison video on the Lenovo P1 Gen 8. So this is the newest one. Just picked this up, so I figured I'll do a quick unboxing for you guys. So let's get started. So the boxing came in. Let's see. Ew. Why can't I open this? Go. Typical with Lenovo, the packaging is sort of, it's nothing really special, is it? All right, so here we have the computer. This is what we got in the bag. Some documentation, a little manila envelope, and whoa. All right, that's what we got in there. I think this is the charger. Oh. Okay. There we go. All right. Sorry, I made a lot of noise. All right, so there's the brick. I believe this is, well, it's USB-C. It's 140 watt hour. Yeah, 140 watt hour. It's actually quite small. I currently use an XPS 17, a Dell XPS 17. It's my daily, which I'm just going to be replacing. But that is a 130 watt hour charger, and this is way, way lighter and much smaller. Anyways. Let's just open this thing up. Stick it right there. Ah, there it is. All right. So this is, so I got the i7, it's the 255H, and it's got 32 gigs of RAM. It's the LPDDR5 7467 mega transfers. So I just did 32. It's just going to be one chip, but it is upgradable to two. I think there's two slots that are user upgradable. Wow, that's nice. Typical Lenovo keyboard. I haven't used. Wow, this is so much nicer than my XPS, which I'll show you guys in a second. It's got the typical ThinkPad nib there. Yeah, so this is the i7 255H. I think the P cores go up to like 5 gigahertz, which is like the max, and the E cores are about 4.4 gigahertz. I just got the 1 terabyte SSD. It's it's a Gen 4, the M.2 2280 Gen 4. Now you can get the Gen 5 in here, but apparently there's the speeds are still capped at Gen 4, so there's, in my opinion, there's no real point. The screen is really nice. It's one-handed to open, which is real nice. Sort of getting my own way. So there's a 16-inch, and we've got. So I upgraded to, it's the WQUXGA. It's 3840 by 2400, so IPS display. So basically 4K. It's like HDR 400, and it's a 60 hertz display. I believe you can get like OLEDs and up to like 120 or even like quicker refresh rates. But I opted just for the 60 hertz. It's just a work computer, so I don't need anything too crazy. And then it does go up to 800 nits, which is nice. And then, so it's got the Wi-Fi 7. I think that is not upgradable by the user. That's soldered on, but the RAM is, and there's another SSD slot that you can use. I just bought it with one. It's really nice, actually. Quite thin. I think it's about 0.6 inches, a little over half an inch. So let's see the ports. So on the left side, let's see. All right, so we've got the HDMI, that's a 2.1. We've got two Thunderbolt 5 ports, which is pretty neat. So a little bit of future proofing there. 3.5 millimeter jack. And then on the other side, this is a USB-A 3.0 port, and I believe this is a Thunderbolt 4 port. So nothing on the back, but yeah, really nice. Not too heavy. I think it's supposed to be like 4-ish pounds, a little bit more than 4 pounds probably. All right, so there's that. And just for comparison, I've got a Lenovo X1 over here. So this is a couple years old. It's running an older i5, but I figured, you know, just for comparison, boy, this is way lighter. So yeah, so this just got the power port, which is I think Thunderbolt 4, another Thunderbolt 4, HDMI, probably 1.4 on this, a couple of USB-A ports, one on this side, one on the other. But so that's obviously just a 14-inch laptop, but well, actually it's a lot lighter than this. But obviously this is, you know, running a lot heavier sort of stuff. Okay, so there's that. And then also for comparison, I imagine a lot of people getting these would might be cross-shopping like Macs. So here's a 16-inch MacBook Pro. I think this is an M2 Max. All right, so let's see, sort of like size-wise. It looks like the Lenovo's footprint is just a little bit smaller. Yeah. All right. Obviously, the Mac feels more premium, but actually, you know what? The keyboard feel on the Lenovo is way nicer. It's just, Lenovo really does do the best keyboards. Okay, there's that, and then I figured I'll also sort of show you guys what I'm replacing this P1, or what I'm replacing with the P1. So here's what I'm currently using. It's a Dell XPS 17. It is the 9720. It's about 2 years old, 2.5, 3 years old, basically. So this is a 17-inch machine. And yeah, so I think you can type really quickly with this, or at least I can. Key travel is it's sort of minimal, you know. And I bought this because I love the display on this thing. It's an IPS, it's 500 nits, 17-inch, which is, you know, and it's not too big. So I probably would have bought this again with better specs, but you know, obviously Dell stopped making the 17-inch version. So let's just sort of compare it. Let's see the footprint on this thing. Yeah, 16 versus 17-inch. So obviously there's a little bit of difference in size. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So just wanted to do a quick unboxing and you know, sort of side by side against a couple of laptops. So anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.